Hi, Jill.
Hello.
Thank you for agreeing to do these interviews with me. Could you please just introduce yourself and the name of the company that you are representing?
Sure, I'm Jill Mitchell. I'm the executive director from Oneida Area Daycare Center here in Oneida.
Describe your company. Tell us a little bit. I'm going to be showing this to early childhood potential employees for you. So let's talk to them about your company and your expectations for them to be in your company.
We've been around since 1971. It's a nonprofit daycare, so nobody owns the daycare, nobody makes money from the daycare. We are overseen by a board of directors who are all volunteers. We have 10 classrooms in the building. We have 3 infants, 3 toddlers, a preschool, a pre-K, and now 2 school age. We have around 60 to 70 children a day. We have 93 enrolled. So most of our families are from the area, Verona, Oneida, VBS, Canastota. We're here and we're going to be here.
Good. So I'm going to just talk a little bit about I want to come to be an employee for you. Do I need a high school diploma for that?
Yes, unless you're still in high school, then you do not. However, you would not be able to be left alone with the children, obviously, until you're 18. We do look for associates, CDAs, people that have CPR, first aid, those that we think could potentially be MAT trained, which would mean you could give medication to other children in the building.
Okay. So those skills are going to help me to be successful if I came here to work for you. So with those skills, does it change the salary range for me if I were?
It does. All our head teachers have to have at least a CDA. Our floaters and our assistants do start at minimum wage unless you have other qualifications. But it takes patience. There's a lot of different things we look for. You can tell people that work well with children, the personalities, the patience, child development experience, initiative. There's a lot involved in working with children.
So is there room for growth if I were to go and get any of those certifications? Would I be able to grow within the company?
Yes, you would be able to become a head teacher. You would be able to pick which age group you preferred. And then the farthest up would be being the lead head teacher for the age group. We do have like an infant head that's our main teacher for all of the infant rooms. And then we have one for toddlers and one for preschool, pre-K, and school age.
So after I get hired here, or maybe before, do you do any background check on social media for qualifications?
We do background checks on social media just for personalities, to get a feel of what people are like. We also do it while you're here. Staff will come to me, hey, just a heads up, I saw this on social media. And you got to remember that you're role models for these children and the parents are paying you to be their role model. So things that you're doing outside of work should not affect your job.
So if I wanted to get a job with you, do you post anywhere like on Indeed or LinkedIn, any of those
We do
places?
Indeed, and we also do on our Facebook page. A lot of times people just call to see if we're hiring because with daycares, it does change very frequently. We always have applications at the front door, so anyone can stop in at any time and your application will be on file. We, like I said, depending on the numbers of children, staff out, we hire very frequently and quickly.
If I were to come here, would I have to wear a uniform? Do I have to bring any of my own tools or games or any of those things?
No, just following the dress code. Dress code is mainly being able to get on the floor to play with the children. We have the certain 2-finger thing on the shirts, but anything that's appropriate to play with children on the floor is all you would need.
So I guess to wrap this up, and just tell me, how did you get started and what made you want to go into working with little children?
I graduated from college and I worked here temporarily until I could find a teaching position. And I just never left, and that was 20 years ago. So I was a preschool teacher for 18 years until I took on the directorship after my children were grown and I really had the time to put into it. I just enjoyed working with the younger children. The atmosphere's great here. We're a family. I just never left.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we hope that our students are able to come back and start their internships here soon.
Right, because the internships help. A lot of times when people apply, we remember them from their interns, and we talk to the teachers in the classroom and how it really worked out. We do hire our interns. We've hired quite a few, so.
Great. Thank
Yes.
you very, very much.
Thank you.